Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If today is your first time coming across my channel, kindly do me the favor to hit the subscribe button, put on the notification bell so that anytime I post content like this, you will be among the first to be notified. Now in today's strategy, I'm just going to teach you how you can scalp um, the derivative market. This strategy can also be applied to currency pair. So how you can scalp using these indicators on the chart. Now before I proceed, if you are new into the forex market, kindly know that if you are using the mobile strategy, only trade and scalp when the conditions align or when the conditions are met, so that you don't end up losing your money or your equity, and avoid any form of greed, so that you don't hold losing trade for too long. That being said, let's get into the strategy properly. Now this strategy can be used on any of the time frame, but the higher the time frame, the more stronger the signal. So for a buying setup, what we want to see is price should go above the green envelope line in the main chart. Once price is above it, in your window 1, we want to see the green line, which is the ADX line, above level 20. Talking about this line, once that line is above level 20 and the red line is above below level 20 separately, they shouldn't be tangling each other. There should be a distance between both lines. Then finally, in your window 2, you want to see the horizontal lines, sorry, the histogram to be touching the level 10 and level 20 of the static oscillator. Then immediately the black line cross, immediately the black line cross above level 20 or cross above the brown line, then you can open for buy once these three conditions are in place. The probability of price going up becomes more higher at that moment. Then if you are taking a sell trade, the reversal is the case here. For a sell position, here are the conditions. First, we want to see price crossing or closing below the green envelope line. Immediately close below the green envelope line where the alligator, which is this purple line, covers the price towards the downside, and then we have our negative ADX above level 20 while the positive ADX below level 20. Then finally we want to see our horizontal line or the histogram touching the upper band area, which is around level 80 or 90. Then the black line crossing below the brown line towards the downside. Then you take your entry and target the level 50 for exit, or use break even if you are trading the forex market. So when you apply this strategy, you will be able to scalp up. If you look very closely, you will notice that it only forms a W pattern, where we have the first leg here, and the second leg here. So giving us that W pattern. Can you see price coming down, giving us a top bottom pattern? So we only leverage when price wanted to take the when price wanted to create the second leg. But the conditions necessary for entry are what I just explained. Price closing below the green moving average, one. Make sure your purple indicator, which is the alligator, is above price. Then secondly, your window 2, your negative ADX, which is the red line symbolizing price has more momentum to drop, should be above level 20, while the positive ADX should be below 20. Then finally, your window 2, the black line, which is the moving average line, crossing below the MACD line around the level 85 area. So you hold and then you scalp for sell. This can be used on any pair or any currency. Make sure you take note of these entries properly. When I mean take note of these entries, don't be in a rush to either buy or sell these pairs when the conditions are not in line. Otherwise, you are going to suffer the loss. You can see in this case now, price has covered the purple line has covered price towards the downside. The red line is already above the period, the moving the level 20, while the green line is below. So in this case, you can open for sell to catch spike. Is that clear? You can catch spike. It all indicate that the pressure for down is more higher because you can see price is below the red envelope line, so indicating there is more momentum towards the downside. So this is how the strategy works. You can even apply it both on step index, any of the synthetic indices, likewise forex pair, so that you'll be able to scalp with it every single day. But make sure you are not greedy and then take note of good entry zones. When price is below the red line, be careful when taking buy opportunity because there's possibility of price dropping more than pushing up. But when price is above the green line, it indicates there's more tendency for price to buy. So with that being said, let me show you the settings for this strategy, and you can utilize it on any pair of your choice. Make sure you practice on your practice account before you go live with it. That will save you more money so that you don't just start using it on the live account. Now for you to add the indicators, you have to click on this icon here. When you click on that icon, it will take you to the windows. The first indicator you're going to add is envelope with a period of 90, shift 0, deviation 0.200, method simple, apply to close, while your upper band and your lower band should be green and red respectively. No level added. The second envelope is with a period of 90 or so, shift 0, deviation 2.00, method simple, but this time apply to will be high. Then you use both green and red for this style. Then lastly, we have period 90, shift 0, deviation 0.200, method simple, but the apply to will be low. So when you do this, you have exactly what we have earlier on. Then alligator, these are the settings: period 13, 8 jaw shift 8, tick period 8, leap period 5, lift shift 3, method exponential, then apply to typical price. Your geo style and your teeth style should be your background color, while the lip style should be any color of your choice. Then you click on save. Now your window 1, which comprises your ADX, period 15, style should be background color, positive DI should be green, 4 pixel, negative DI should be red, 4 pixel as well. Then your level should be 20. While the window 2 should be a stochastic indicator, key period 500, D period 300, slowing 1. And we don't need all those period. You can put them to any digit of your choice. But the main and the signal should be your background color. What we need more is the style, the level. So the level has 20, 80, 50, 45, 46, 78, 89, 15, and 18. Then you click on save. So you add another indicator to this your window 1, which is the MACD. Leave it on default settings. Then you click save. Then lastly, you add the moving average. Period 5, shift 0, method simple, apply to previous indicator data. Your style can be any color. Then you click on save. So when you are done, your chart will look exactly like this. Then you wait for these signals to come and be very sure that the signals are very accurate, just like what we have now. It is more of sell than buy. So in a case like this, you can just open a sell trade, because it's indicating that there's more momentum for downtrend than the up, because you can see our negative DI is above 20, so there's no much pressure for price to buy at the moment. And when you check the window 2, the black is also about crossing the brown line at that zone, so indicating that there's serious pressure towards the downside. So if you are interested in trading and making consistent profit like this, like what you see here, then don't hesitate to type or chat me via WhatsApp on the number in the description below for you to join the WhatsApp community, where you will be given all the necessary materials and the videos guide, which will enable you start trading more better and professional than just depending on your mobile phone's indicator. That being said, please, if you are here to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, put your notification bell, so that anytime I post videos like this, you will also be notified. Cheers, guys.